Hey everyone, and welcome to my craft room. My name's Julianne Richards and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in southern Tasmania. Thanks for joining me today. I'm just going to check my volume, just bear with me for a minute. Yep, you can hear me, that sounds alright for all you'd want to. As I say, thanks for joining me today. Just a little sort of impromptu video this afternoon just to show you how to assemble this little card here, which if you've been on my Facebook page this morning is actually my customer thank you card for January. I can't remember what month we were in there. So my customers, anyone who buys from me during the month of January will get a little kit that will you can put together to make this little card here. So I'm just going to show you how to assemble it, so when you get your kit in the mail you can refer back to the video and pop it together. So I have used the stamp here from the So Sentimental, but obviously you might not have that stamp at home, so you can use whatever sentiment stamp you have at home that you think will fit whatever occasion you want to use this little card for. It's actually a cute little card. It's a sort of a double card. It's like a little double card in the center there. Sort of the big card there sort of interweaves with the little card at the front. It's a fairly easy measurements wise. I've basically used a 5-inch square card, which is the big one, and a 3-inch square card on the inside. So as far as measurements go, it's not overly complicated, although I will pop all the layers and things, the measurements for them into the comments after the video, so watch out for that. So I am using for this the beautiful, and I'm totally in love with it, Very Delightful Designer Series paper. So if you are a customer this month, you may get this particular design, you may get one of the other designs, but let's face it, it is just beautiful. So whatever design you happen to get in your card, it's going to work wonderfully. So this paper, this one here, is part of our Saleabration special. So if you look at it and think you're in love with it as well, you get the paper and the Berry Blessings stamp set together as freebies, as Saleabration freebies when you spend $180 during Saleabration this year. And Saleabration starts on the 5th of January and goes through to the end of February this year. So spend $180 and you can get this really cute stamp set and the paper for free. I love this so much. I'm trying to work out how I can get some more of this one, so I may actually sort of choose it as my freebie, and then when I'll get the stamp set as well. Might give that one away as a customer prize. So keep an eye out during the next couple of months and see whether I fall victim to getting more of this paper and giving away the extra stamp set. Okay, so anyway, as I say, we're going to pop this little card together, and I'll just show you when you're a customer. This is the one you're going to, well, this is the style you'll get. So I've got another one all cut up here and ready to show you. I've used, as I say, a different paper from a different design from the same paper, and this one basically lent itself to some different paper combinations. Just bear with me, I'm going to close the door. My craft room, it's only when it's open that you realise how noisy things get out there. Okay, so this the card base that I'm dealing with, I've got my little instructions written down here, is a 10-inch by 5-inch cardstock, and I've scored it at 5 inches. So it was originally 5 inches this here. Then what I've done is take an inch and an eighth off the end. So it's actually not a square card base anymore. It's got that little piece chunk cut out of it. So obviously when you get your kit, it'll already be cut out, but I'm just sort of letting you know if you want to reproduce these into the future. So it's a 5 by 10 card base, and then I cut an inch and an eighth off the front, so it's slightly shorter than the back. Okay, and then we've got various pieces of, so this one, oh by the way, is Blackberry Bliss, and I've coupled it with the Granny Apple Green. And I just love the way this paper has challenged me, because that's not a combination I would normally go with, you know, Granny Apple Green and Blackberry Bliss. It's quite unusual in my mind, but look, they just work so well, and we wait till we put the paper in there as well. So the Granny Apple Green is 1/4 of an inch smaller than the card base, so it's 4 3/4 square for inside, and then it's I've written it down. Granny Apple Green is 3 5/8 by 4 3/4. So it's 3 5/8 by 4 3/4. But as I say, I'll pop all the measurements in. Then the Designer Series paper is 1/8 of an inch smaller again. So that is, what is it? 4 5/8 square for the inside, and 3 3/8 by 4 5/8 for the outside. So it fits in like that. Okay, then our little card, which is the one that pops inside, that's a 3 by 3 card base, and I've lost all its bits. And then it has its corresponding layers of Granny Apple Green and Designer Series paper, and then the same thing for the inside with Whisper White. Here we go. So I'll pop that all together, but as I say, don't worry about trying to remember those measurements too bad, because I will pop them in the comments. Okay, so basically there's not much to pop this one together. You're basically just going to grab some glue, and we might start on the inside. Just grab some glue and start layering up. And I will hopefully remember to pop, when you get your customer gift this month, remember to pop an envelope in there for you, because I know the 5.5 by 5.5 envelopes not everybody has a supply of those, so please yell out if I don't remember to pop yours in. Hey Kathy, yeah, no, I'm well, thank you. Happy New Year and Happy Christmas, and thank you for your Christmas card. I haven't got around to putting those online yet, but it was lovely to get them in the mail. Best time of year for cards. Okay, so there's the inside, and then we'll pop these on the outside. Honestly, it's going to be, once you've got your card kit this month, it's going to be the quickest card you've ever put together, just about. So this one as well, just like that. And then we'll bring in the Designer Series paper. But this is a lovely one that's sort of a blackberry sort of design. We've got other ones in there that are blueberries, strawberries, all sorts of yummy paper designs. It really is a lovely design. I love this one. You might have worked that out already. Okay, so you've got the main card base done there. Then you'll bring in your little mini card that goes inside, and we're going to pop that in there. So we might layer him up as well. I'll just get rid of that one. So you're going to have the front side. So what you're going to probably, the only thing you might have to remember is that this one's going to be a mirror image of the card. So whereas our normal cards will open with the spine on the left, this one's going to open with the spine on the right, because we want to sort of interlace them. So don't go making it that way, because you'll find yourself with the card that's not going to work. So with the little card, you have to have the spine or the score on the right. So just like that. With our Granny Apple Green. And what I'm going to suggest, and it's up to you entirely when you get your kit this month, is I'm going to turn over and use the other side of the Designer Series paper on this little one, just to give it a little bit of contrast from the main card, from the main body of the card. And that's just beautiful too. Look at that. Might be best to put it that way, I think. Don't know why. Just seems to, that's the natural way to go. And just pop that there. So as I say, you may get a different paper, and you may get different cardstock to match that paper, but it's going to be beautiful because it's going to be from this pack. Then on the inside, we're going to pop another panel of, this is just our inside, so this is where you'll actually write your personal message when you give this card away, if you can bring yourself to do that. I know I don't. I pile them up and then wonder what in heaven's name I'm going to do with them all. Just need a wipe for that. A little bit too much glue, Julianne. And you can see I've taken the plunge and I'm crafting on my table. There you go. My husband told me that I was okay to craft on it, directly on it. I've been a bit scared, but I'm doing it now. A leap of faith. He told me I can, so I will. Okay, so there's our little inside panel there. This is the customer card, Kathy. Kathy's just saying she's going to go in and look for the notification. This is the customer card for the month, but I am actually thinking of doing something very similar for our Zoom that we're going to have early in February. So watch out for that one. I'm going to have a Zoom card making party, and I'm thinking of doing this same design for that. Okay, so we've got our little inside card all decorated there. So now we're going to arrange ourselves and glue it on the back. So we glue it on the back into the sort of center of our main card there. Isn't that just glorious? Anyway, so I'm going to put a bit of glue on the back of here, and we know with our glue it'll give us a bit of wriggle room, so we'll be able to move it slightly into the position that we want. Okay, so I'm going to want it roughly there, and I'm going to want it the same distance top and bottom, and there you go. I've pretty much got that. Okay, so there is our card. It opens up like that. Isn't that nice? That's just so pretty. Okay, so the last thing to do is grab your sentiment, and I will have given you this little sentiment box here, so use whatever sentiment on that you want. Ouch, there goes something. I'm going to use the one that was designed for it, the I Can't Thank You Enough from the So Sentimental. And pop that on in black. You could use, as you see, you could use just about any sentiment you want. It's a nice big sentiment box, so you can use just about anything. And if you don't like this one, I'm quite happy for you to cut yourself. If you've got another sentiment box you prefer to use, go for it. Card kit is yours to do with what you want. Okay, so I'm going to grab some dimensionals. And just pop a few on there. I'm not going to go crazy just for this demonstration. That'll probably do. There we are, and that can go just right on the front there. And I will also give you in your kit a couple of these really nice Epoxy Droplets. So they're from the current annual catalogue, and they just sort of look like little water droplets, which is really, really nice. I might use the frosted ones on this one. So you'll either get clear or frosted, depending on how many customers I get this month. Hopefully lots and lots, but I'll mix it up a bit, and some will get clear and some will get frosted. And just pop 3 on there like that. There we are. So that is, as I mentioned, my customer bonus card for January. As I say, when you get your kit, if you're a customer, you just order from me online. There's no limit. You can order $20, you can order $2, you can order $200, and I will still give you this little card kit. It'll be paper from the Very Delightful Designer Series paper pack, so it may match this one, it may be different, it may be like our original one, but depending on how we go. how many customers I get this month, it'll be one of those. But anyway, either way, as I say, it'll be beautiful, and I'm sure the card will come together just nice. So that's all I wanted to show you today. Thanks everyone who's jumped on. Caroline, hello, how are you? I hope you're well. Carol from Nashville, nice to see you. And Sharon and Kathy, I'll just scroll up, see if there's anyone I missed. Anyway, thanks guys. I'll answer all your comments when I finish as well. So great to see you all. As I say, customer gift for January. Please pop on, order online, and at the end of the month I'll send you your kit through. I've got lots and lots and lots of special deals this month for my normal monthly rewards that I pay that I give to one lucky customer every month, and every quarter for this year. The highest ordering customer for the quarter will get one of these wonderful mini cut and emboss machines. I've been using mine, and it is just so light and so easy to use. So if you're like a grey nomad and heading out on the road and want to take your crafting with you, or you've got a sort of small crafting area with not a lot of storage, the perfect machine for you. Anyway, so as I say, the highest customer during the quarter, so that's the January to March quarter, will get a free mini cut and emboss machine valued at 104 Australian dollars. So please, if you've got an order you want to pop in, please consider using me as the demonstrator. But anyway, thanks a lot guys. That's enough of the self-promotion. I will catch you all next time. Have a great weekend. Happy New Year, and I will talk to you all later.